Howdy, folks. Welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. Now, I'm a Rutgers guy, but my nephew went to UT, and Tanya Tucker was born in Seminole, Texas. She might be a Longhorn fan. She might not be. She could be one of the other Texas schools down there, or none of the above. But I'm guessing dollars to donuts is going to be a Longhorn. So, and my nephew went to UT. He lives down in Austin. My niece lives down in Austin. So there you have it. I've got a gift request from Audrey S. So Audrey, shout out to you. I know you don't like bees. And so we'll leave it at that. Thank you for this gift and request of Tanya's Two Sparrows in a Hurricane. I had done this song 7 years ago. And in 2018, and then 4 years later, I got notified that it was blocked worldwide. I had thousands of views on it, and all of a sudden, blocked worldwide out of nowhere. Don't know why. Other people have done it, so I'm redoing it, and I expect to have success on this. So, let's hope. Two Sparrows in a Hurricane. Here we go. Oh, I have a live version of it.
She's 15 and he's barely driving a car. She's got his ring, and he's got the keys to her heart. It's just a matter of time. They'll spread their wings and fly like two sparrows in a hurricane, trying to find their way.
Such a good analogy.
A head full of dreams and faith that can move anything. They've heard it's all uphill, and all they know is how they feel. The world says they'll never make it, but love says they will.
You root for them.
There's a baby crying and one more on the way. There's a wolf at the door with a big stack of bills they can't pay. The clouds are dark and the wind is high, but they can see the other side.
That's awesome.
Like two sparrows in a hurricane, trying to find their way. With a head full of dreams and faith that can move anything. They've heard it's all uphill, and all they know is how they feel. The world says they'll never make it, but love says they will. She's 83 and he's barely driving a car.
This reminds me of Alan Jackson.
She's got his ring and he's got the keys to her heart. It's just a matter of time, yeah.
Oh boy.
They'll spread their wings and fly.
You're a romantic,
like
Audrey.
Two sparrows in a hurricane, trying to find their way. With a head full of dreams and faith that can move anything.
Yeah.
The world says they'll never make it, but love says they will. You know,
She
I
laughs.
think they will.
Oh, that's just beautiful. The thing about that is we all know how hard life is the longer you live. But one of the things, it was either, yeah, it's Nassim Nicholas Taleb. He talks about silent, I think he called it silent evidence. It's things that you just don't think of that never happened, so they don't enter your psyche. Take plane crashes. Like one domestic in the United States, one plane crashes, like commercial jet. I don't mean private planes. One commercial jet every, I don't know, 10 years or something crashes. But you've got people scared of flying because that one embeds in their psyche. But what doesn't get reported, because there's really no point to it, are like the 40,000 flights every day that take off and land safely. Silent evidence, if you will. That's evidence against the idea that planes are dangerous. Now take these youngsters getting married at such a young age. We know the odds are against them, and we're like, oh, good God, this may not work. But there are a lot of situations in life where things worked out well. You just don't hear about it because you see a couple age 70 or 80 years old, and you think, yeah, okay, they're just 70, 80-year-old couple holding hands. Don't know their story. And that's the point. You don't know that they started in high school too, or right after college, or something where you go to a wedding now when you get older, like I'm divorced. I know and we had a lot going for us, right? But you go, and it still didn't work. And a lot of people have that story. I don't say this as woe is me. I'm a fairly open person. Actually, I'd be a lot more open, but some people might be upset with me. If it's true, it's true. You just, you go to a wedding and you're like, okay, you really want it to work for them. You're happy. It's a wonderful day. They're excited. You're feeling that energy for them, but you also know the work is coming. That's why I've got the premarital counseling playlist there, because there are songs that can alert you to what marriage is, the wonderful side of it, but the hard work part of it, or the things that could happen to you in it. So be prepared so that it doesn't happen to you, so you don't become like that, so it ends in disaster. And that's the preparation side of it. Surgeons have to prepare for things going wrong when they go into surgery. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if this? They're trained in it, but then they live it. And it's very similar where it's okay to be prepared for things that go wrong so that it doesn't happen to you, or there's a lesser chance of it. So it's natural to be like, oh my God, they're so young. But you've got to keep in mind it could work. And if it doesn't, they gave it a shot. Life's going to be hard. She'll be raising a child on her own at age 18 or something like that. But maybe with help of parents and friends, it'll work and life goes on. Keep breathing. And anyway, Jesus, Audrey, yeah, as a romantic, you sure spun me out. And I mean you being the romantic. You chose this one for a reason. And of course, Tanya sang it with that delicate strength that she has. So I'm gonna rate that lullaby-ish little thing. Was that a xylophone in there? It was a little ding-a-ling, that kind of thing that always cracks me up when they do that to give a sense of childishness, ebullience, and carefree. All right, I'm gonna rate this one, and the number that popped into my head was a 9.7. That's a song. What do you say? The story carried the whole thing in the way Tanya sang it. So there you go. Hopefully this one's not blocked. All right, guys, you could thank Audrey, who doesn't like bees, Shive for that one. Have a great day. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country.